enters the ring for the first time in years. And the biggest winner may be Netflix. Here's Sam Brock.
In a blockbuster bout truly tailored for the streaming era.
He the manufactured killer. I'm a natural born killer.
Legendary boxer Mike Tyson and YouTube sensation turned fighter Jake Paul are about to do more than just shake up the boxing world. They're landing an uppercut to traditional sports programming with their showdown airing tonight only on Netflix.
Mike is the greatest heavyweight of all time, in my opinion, but it's my time.
The Texas-sized tussle at AT&T Stadium could be the most watched boxing event ever and doesn't cost any additional fee for Netflix users. As streaming platforms are doubling down on live sports, with NFL games now airing on Prime and Apple TV, inking a deal with Major League Baseball. As for the flashy fight,
He says he's going to kill me. Is that what you're going to do, Mike? Because I'm ready.
the intrigue has erupted for a 27-year-old who picked up boxing in 2018 after amassing millions of followers on social media, taking on a 58-year-old boxing icon who's barely fought the last 2 decades. A year ago, they connected on Tyson's podcast.
You are an amazing person, man.
Thank you.
While the outcome of this clash of brash boxers is anybody's guess, they will be taking home tens of millions and could be ushering in a new standard for streaming sports. Sam Brock, NBC News.
All right, well, coming up, the remarkable rescue after hours buried in the rubble. The good news to report tonight. We'll be back.
Upset stomach? Ibirogast. Indigestion? Ibirogast. Bloating? Ibirogast. Thanks to a unique combination of herbs, Ibirogast helps relieve 6 digestive symptoms to help you feel better. 6 digestive symptoms, the power of nature. Ibirogast.
Type 2 diabetes? Discover the Ozempic Trizone. I got the power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
I'm under 7.
Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease.
I'm lowering my risk.
Adults lost up to 14 pounds.
I lost some weight.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes?
Ask about the power of 3 with Ozempic.
At Ashley, it's not just Black Friday. It's the Ashley stain-resistant fabric Where Have You Been All My Life Black Friday event. But don't wait. It's also the Ashley You Can Save Up to $1,000 store-wide Black Friday event.
Do your dry eyes still feel gritty, rough, or tired? With MyBo, eyes can feel MyBo is the only prescription dry eye drop that forms a protective layer for the #1 cause of dry eye, too much tear evaporation. For relief, that's Remove contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. What does treating dry eye differently feel like? For relief that feels Ask your eye doctor about prescription MyBo.
How are folks 60 and older having fun these days?
Family cookouts.
Playing games. Dancing in the park.
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes the good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and you flourish effortlessly every day. Grow what feels good with Benefiber.
Look what we've done with the place.
Everyone's talking about Wicked.
A chemical reaction. We love you. We love you.
And Monday, be there as the cast joins Today.
This is perfect morning television.
Monday, only on Today.
From inside Iraq, from Hurricane Milton is here. Where we're standing right now is covered in water. Part of our continued reporting. Thanks for talking to me. Finally, he was trapped under concrete and gravel, but after several hours, a remarkable rescue. Maggie Vespa with the good news tonight.
Caught on camera in Kentucky, a construction worker slowly lifted to safety after falling, authorities say, roughly 8 feet into a hole on a Louisville demolition site, leaving him completely buried for more than 8 hours.
You've been on the job for more than 20 years. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I have not. This was about as a worst case scenario that you can think of.
Firefighters say the unnamed worker fell through a void space or an empty area under a concrete floor, with much of it caving in on top of him. Crews dug by hand with buckets, even using a vacuum truck, knowing the worker had a small pocket of air in which he could breathe.
He was in a lot of pain. Everything has to move extremely slow, because if you move one piece, that's going to have an effect on the rest of the scene that could cause a secondary collapse.
His left arm was pinned, crushed under rubble. So my initial thought was, hey, I have his right arm free.
This paramedic climbing in to administer an IV.
Hey, we're here, help's here. We got you, just try to relax, try to breathe.
The late-night rescue capping a devastating week in Louisville after a factory explosion Tuesday left 2 workers dead and a dozen injured. Authorities stressing this accident is unrelated and giving thanks this worker made it out alive.
You can't save everybody, and it doesn't always go the way you want, so it's a great feeling when you're able to help somebody.
Maggie Vespa, NBC News, Louisville, Kentucky.
And hats off to the heroes there. That's Nightly News for this Friday. Thank you for watching. I'm Lester Holt. Please take care of yourself and each other. Good night.
Someday, as Donald Trump builds his cabinet, Kristen Welker sits down with House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries and Senator Mark Wayne Mullen. Will the Senate approve Trump's picks? And how will Democrats operate with the GOP in control?
Pennsylvania Lottery.
Welcome to the Pennsylvania Lottery, live this evening, Friday, November 15th, 2024. Thanks to tonight's witness, Craig Kunkel. The wild ball number is 1, and now pick 2. 6-2. So at tonight's pick 3. 0-9-2. Now select a pick 4. 9075. Pennsylvania Lottery drawings are independently audited by Zelenkovsky Axelrod. And next, pick 5. 8-3-3-4-8. And now cash 5 with quick cash. The numbers are 41, 12, 36, 39, 30. And now match 6. The numbers are 37, 43, 44, 31, 19, 4. Thanks for playing the Pennsylvania Lottery. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
So good to be here. Thanks, Jim. Happy Friday. Thank you. Let's go. Hi. Good to see you. We've had such a fun week. Excited to have you guys play. Grab those devices. Time for the first toss-up worth $1,000. And the category is person. Let's do it now. Talia.
Intelligence officer.
You got it. You got $1,000. Talia Collins from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Air
Force veteran, and you joined the Air Force a little bit later in life, right?
Yes, Ryan. I've always wanted to join, but at the time I was 28 years old, so I just enlisted as an active duty airman, and I came back home to my children, part of the Air Force.
You came back home to your children and your cats, right?
And my
You're
cats.
a cat lover.
Yes, I'm a cat lady. I have 3 right now, but I would love them all.
You want more?
I want like 10.
Really? Seems like a lot of cats.
I know, my husband's not. He'll be okay.
A little bit. Well, good to have you. Good luck tonight. Sean Cochran from Garfield, New Jersey, an Army and Army Reserves veteran.
That's fine.
So you did your basic training in Georgia?
Actually, I did my basic training where one of the greatest guys I know did basic training. Your dad.
Do you know my dad?
Benning. No, a little bit younger, but he's talked about over there, you know.
Really? There's legend of Gary Seacrest at Fort Benning.
Yeah, we talk about Gary all the time.
Oh. He's going to be so happy to hear this. Dad, I have to tell you, he's kidding. He's being sarcastic. And you're a proud father to your teenage son?
Mason James, yes. He's 13 years old, and he's a wheel watcher. So
he's watching you right now. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Ryan.
Callie Louise from Madison, Alabama, Coast Guard veteran.
That's right.
So you planned to get into the Coast Guard for just a minute or two, right? And then what happened?
I fell in love with the job and the people, and so I decided to make that 22 years.
Well, that's great. Thank you for your service. Now, one interesting fact, Vanna, you might want to hear this. I believe she used to dress up as you while watching Wheel of Fortune and playing at home.
I did. I would watch with my grandmother and pull out her best clothes and highest heels, and I would pretend to be Vanna while we were watching Wheel of Fortune. I'd stand by the TV and do the...
Yeah, well, Callie, we were surprised. You're going to be Vanna tonight. Vanna's going to play Wheel. And we'll just... I think she has to stay a contestant, right? Okay. Well, nice to meet you and good luck. Sounds like you're prepared for tonight. Grab those devices one more time. Time for the second toss-up. This one now worth $2,000. The category is What Are You Wearing? And let's do it. Callie.
Camouflage pants.
You got it. $2,000 for you. So we're going to take a quick peek at the first round puzzle. The category is song lyrics. And Callie, you'll start us off with the spin.
All right.
Big money. $900.
T.
There is a T. So you're on the board there with a T. You got $900.
I'd like to buy a vowel. A.
There are 3 A's. It is $600.
R.
Yeah, there's 1 R. And just enough to get to 600.
S.
Yeah, 2 S's.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Which one?
E.
No E. All right, here we go, Dalia. I think you're going to get there. 700. Good.
N.
There are 3 of those. $700 for each one of those N's.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Which one?
O.
Couple of O's. We'll get those in there. Take a good look at the puzzle and give us your thoughts. $700.
W.
There are 2 W's.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Go ahead.
An I.
There are also 2 I's. And the vowels are gone, so you can either solve or spin.
I'd like to solve.
Let's hear it.
I was born in a small town.
I love that song. John Mellencamp there, one of the big hits. You got $4,000. You're in the lead in first place, but we are just getting started tonight. A lot more wheel, a lot more winning, and a lot more money coming up right after this. We'll be right back. Well, it's nice to meet all of you. Thank you for joining. Good to meet you.
Channel 11 News at 4, 5, and 6. The biggest stories from neighborhood to neighborhood, impacting you the most. The best video, breaking news. First, the experienced team asking the tough questions. getting the facts and keeping you informed and safe. And the most exclusives from 11 Investigates. Every day, count on Channel 11 News at 4, 5, and 6.
It's Potomac Furniture's 75th anniversary sale. Celebrate our birthday with 40, 50, and 60% savings. Stop in today, Route 19 in McMurray, or visit PotomacFurniture.com. Furniture of distinction at a price you can afford.
Sam, since this is your first Get Holiday Ready sales event, let me introduce you to the rest of the Ford crew. The full lineup of Ford SUVs. Keep it festive, Morgan.
How fun!
That's Blake and Bailey. They're our Bronco experts.
Go Clones. Goes over any type of terrain.
You rock, Clone? So that's a Navy.
Yeah.
And of course, Ford F-Series. Best-selling trucks for 47 years. The Get Holiday Ready sales event.
Chills.
Pretty powerful.
Only at your Ford dealer.
It's Potomac Furniture's 75th anniversary sale. Celebrate our birthday with 40, 50, and 60% savings. Stop in today, Route 19 in McMurray, or visit PotomacFurniture.com. Furniture of distinction at a price you can afford.
Tonight's Celebrating Veterans Show is brought to you by the following. United Healthcare, there for what matters.
United Healthcare knows you've got your whole life ahead of you. It's nice to know you're free to focus on what matters. With reliable Medicare coverage from United Healthcare.
Tonight's Mystery Round is brought to you by Eggland's Best Eggs. Eggs make all our family moments better, especially Eggland's Best. Tastes so fresh and amazing, plus superior nutrition. Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs. $10,000.
And bring it on back. Thanks for being here tonight. The category for this puzzle is same name. Take a quick look at it, and Dalia, you'll start us. Well, 3,500.
S.
There is one S.
I like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An A.
There's one A.
I like to buy another vowel.
Which one?
An E.
There are two E's. Off to a nice solid start there, Dalia. $900.
L.
There is an L, yeah.
I like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An I.
Well, you're going to get two I's for that purchase. And we are on the wild card.
A T.
Yeah, two T's. Go ahead and grab that wild card. Each of those T's worth $500, so you're up to $4,650.
I like to buy the O.
Oh, it's going to be one O right there. Same name. It's all about 900.
N.
One N. $700.
P.
There is a P. $650.
W.
There is one W. Inch by inch, we're getting there. $500.
R.
There, it breaks my heart to say, is no R. Sean? $900.
Can I get an H?
There's no H. Back to you, Callie. $900.
M.
There is an M.
I'd like to solve it.
Okay, tell me.
Decimal and West Point.
And that is what we were looking for. You are correct. I mean, believe in all that work, and Callie takes the puzzle chat about that during the break. We're going to round it up to $1,000, our house minimum, for the round. And when we come back, Sean, let's try to get you in on this, right? Get you some dough. The prize puzzles after this. We'll be right back. It's tough when you do all that shit away.
Music teacher Sam Levine won a luxurious Caribbean vacation. Ideal for a pre-wedding getaway with his future bride, Melissa.
Hi, my fiance and I are having an amazing time in St. Lucia, and life is good at the Windjammer. We saw an awesome volcano, there's delicious food, and you can't beat that view. Thanks, Wheel of Fortune.
Next Jeopardy, after a shocking win.
Exceeding anything she could have imagined for herself.
A game that will have you asking,
who is this maniac? What is he doing?
Next Jeopardy. Jeopardy, tonight at 7:30 on Channel 11.
Make most of your season during the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Get 1.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially taxed 2025 Sportage and Sorento vehicles.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Right now, you can join for just $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. Join today in club, online, or on the PF app for just $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime.
Hurry, deal ends November 15th. Join now, online or at your local PF club.
When we're young, we're told anything is possible, but only a few of us go out and prove it.
Anna Hall is chasing down history.
Witness the greatness of Anna Hall on a connection worthy of gold. Xfinity Mobile. Only Xfinity gives you the most powerful mobile Wi-Fi network with speeds up to a gig in millions of locations. And right now, Xfinity Internet customers can buy one unlimited line and get one free for a year. Get the fastest connection to Paris with Xfinity.
Touches of black. They stand for elegance, refinement. They make you see everything in a new light. At 1.9 APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash and specially tagged 2025 Sportage and Sorento vehicles.
Big trip up around for the prize puzzle. The category is phrase. And Sean, you got no money. You're going to start us off. Wish you the best of luck. Give it a big spin.
Come on,
Feeling good about this, Sean. Let's see where we are. Where are we at? 700. R. There is an R, so you got $700. $650. F. There are two S's. So put those up there, and you got $2,000, Sean. The express train. Let's hear a letter. T. Yes, good news. Two T's, $2,000 for those T's. Now you got a decision to make. Do you want to ride that train? $1,000 for every consonant. You can buy vowels, but if you miss a letter, it is a
I'm not going to ride the train yet.
Bankrupt. You're not going to ride the train. Plain and safe.
That's okay.
But with a smile, he takes that bankrupt. All right, Callie.
Can I just solve it?
You sure can.
I propose a toast.
That is what we're living for. It was a struggle getting there, but we made it, and you are going to Kauai.
Will you celebrate our veteran? Don't mess around, Callie. Feel the aloha spirit at the magnificent Whalers Cove in Poipu on the breathtaking Garden Island of Kauai. Relax in oceanfront luxury and enjoy stunning views and gentle island breezes in this Hawaiian paradise. $9,719.
Good stuff? She'll take that trip. All of a sudden, $12,719. Delia's got $4,000 in the wild card. And Sean, America's rooting for you. The triple toss-up is coming up next. We'll be right back.
Introducing Making New Memories, brought to you by Prevagen. These Veterans Week contestants have traveled to some of the most desirable destinations with friends and family by their side for once-in-a-lifetime vacations. Making New Memories is brought to you by Prevagen, the #1 pharmacist-recommended memory support brand.
Prevagen. Your brain is an amazing thing, and Prevagen can help keep you sharp. In clinical trials, Prevagen improved memory. Prevagen, no prescription required.
Nothing feels as good as driving a new Hyundai. And now you can get a great deal on your favorite model at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Hurry to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event before this offer ends. Make your next getaway your best one yet. Get 0% APR and 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson or lease for only $239 a month during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Hi, I'm Rocky Bleier. You know, as a veteran and former NFL athlete, I know staying healthy and partnering with your doctor is important. UPMC for Life has plans designed by veterans for veterans that get you extra savings, benefits, and money back in your Social Security check. Plus coverage for dentures, contacts, or eyeglasses, and discounts on hearing aids. All with access to the doctors and hospitals you want. Get in the game. Call today for free information.
If you love turkey, this is the best time of the year.
Get Bob Evans slow roasted hand carved turkey for just $8.99 on our dinner value menu. Now just $8.99.
It really is still anybody's game with this $10,000 toss-up opportunity. You know, it's the triple toss-up, same category, every single one worth $2,000. If you get them all, it's not 6, it's $10,000. The category is quotation. So get set, grab your devices, and let's do it. Dalia.
Once upon a time.
$2,000 for you. Toss-up number 1. Congratulations. Let's get to our second one. Another $2,000 up for grabs. Yes, Dalia.
In the beginning.
And that is 2 more for you. $2,000 again. So you get this one, you know what happens. $10,000. Can she do it? Let's find out right now. Number 3. Callie.
To be continued.
She comes in with the $2,000 there. That's correct. So we're going to take a look at our next puzzle. The category here is What Are You Doing? There it is on the board. And Callie, that sound means we're running out of time. So reach down, give the wheel one final spin. We're at $1,000 for it, man. Consonants are going to be worth $1,900. That's a lot of money. Vowels are worth no money. They can help you out quite a bit. The category is What Are You Doing? And Callie, you'll start us off.
T.
Yeah, there's a T. A lot of ground to cover here, but take a good look. Dalia.
N.
2 N's. And now 3 seconds. Sean. G. 1 G. What are you doing? Callie.
H.
1 H. Dalia.
S.
Nope. Sean.
M.
No M. Back to you, Callie.
E.
It's worth no money, but there are 2 E's. So Vanna, get those in there. And here you go. Dalia.
O.
Nope. No O. Sean.
R.
Well, there are 3 R's, Sean.
Flying under the radar.
Sean, that's it. last second, $7,600.
Wow, I flew right under the radar.
Yeah, you did. That's your style. Nice to meet you, and thank you for everything you've done for our country. All right, you take care. Well, Dalia, what a pleasure to have you too. $8,000. Happiness.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Hi to your cats. Hi to your cats.
Thanks. Yes, I'll let them know.
And Callie, $14,719. You got that big trip as well. We are taking a trip to the bonus round.
All right.
So get a good look here. We got 3 categories to choose from. In the kitchen, thing, or phrase. What do you think?
I'm going to go with in the kitchen.
In the kitchen it is when we come back, and Fan Fridays are back. And this summer, we sent Maggie to find some fantastic prizes. She's doing such a great job. Check it out.
I got the chance to go on Colette's Ireland and Scotland tour. My personal favorite part was the Titanic experience, the #1 attraction in Belfast. I was so moved, learned so much, and even got the chance to recreate a little movie magic.
I'm the wheel watcher of the world!
Go to wheeloffortune.com and enter the word of the day for your chance to win.
Molly leaving was one thing, but then I thought Mom's weak bones might keep us stuck on the couch. No way. If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and are high risk for fracture, you can do more than just slow bone loss. You can build new bone in just 12 months with Evenity. Evenity is proven to reduce spine fracture risk by 73%.
I heard her say the Evenity she's taking builds new bone. Builds new bone!
Evenity can increase risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a cardiovascular problem. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions and low blood calcium have occurred. Tell your doctor about jawbone problems as they have been reported with Evenity, or about pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred.
Building new bone? We dig it.
On Stronger Bones, ask your doctor about building new bone with Evenity.
At Humana, we believe your health care should evolve with you, and part of that evolution means choosing the right Medicare plan for you. Humana can help. With Original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits, but you'll have to pay a deductible for each. A Medicare supplement plan pays for some or all of your original Medicare deductibles, but they may have higher monthly premiums and no prescription drug coverage. Humana Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans include medical coverage, plus prescription drug coverage with $0 copays on hundreds of prescriptions. Most plans include coverage for dental, vision, even hearing, and there's a cap on your out-of-pocket costs. So call or go online today to see if there's a Humana plan in your area and to get our free decision guide. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends on December 7th, so call now. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Exclusive video shows a passenger in a food delivery car stealing a package right from this local family's porch. You won't believe what was inside and the mom's message to the thief. Then the big prize is the Pirates are offering if you find this specific baseball card at 11.
Drive into 2025 with confidence in a vehicle designed to turn heads. Premium comfort, bold design, and 2 years of limited maintenance included. Plus, with our industry-leading warranty, you're covered for the road ahead. During Mitsubishi's year-end sales event, drive home a 2024 SUV with 0.99% APR. Visit your greater Pittsburgh and Morgantown Mitsubishi retailers today.
Honey, I found the perfect place for us and my parents.
Really? Where?
The communities of St. Barnabas. For us, there's the Woodlands Carriage Home community. And for my parents, fabulous condo-style living at the Village. Mom and Dad will love the Village, and we can relax, knowing they're safe and secure.
Relaxing sounds good. That's what I plan to do when we move to St. Barnabas.
The communities of St. Barnabas. For more information, call us or visit our website today.
Today's the day. There's the second most famous groundhog in Pennsylvania.
Am I late?
Just in time. Nice. Holiday scratch-offs from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Oh, things just got very merry. Keep on scratching.
Callie, there were two people over there with nice sweet waves to us during that commercial break. Who's with you?
That's right. I have my mom, Jan, and my beautiful daughter, Harper.
Harper, are you proud and excited?
Yes.
You ready to see her win some more money? Okay, then let's go do our stuff here.
All right.
Give the wheel a big spin. Good luck. There's a lot of money on there. Could be $100,000. We got that car. Could win that. $75,000. Let us see where we stop. And it will be the E. Okay. A few steps down here. So you chose in the kitchen. We're going to give you the R, S, T, L, N, and the E. And then, need some input from you. 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Okay. K, M, H, A.
All right. Let's see if we get any luck. No, I don't think so. Well, it's going to be tough, but it is certainly possible. We're going to give you 10 seconds. Remember, it's in the kitchen. Do your best, and good luck, Callie. What are you going to say with the S?
Snow.
No, wooden spoon. You didn't have enough to get going there, so I understand it. And under the envelope is, however, $14,719. Harper, nice to see you. Thanks for coming here to watch you too, Mom. Nice to meet you. And a pleasure having you on.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Vanna and I will return right after this.
Welcome to the Wheel of Fortune mobile game. Find America's favorite game show at your fingertips. Get ready to spin, solve, and win every day. Embark on global challenges in the World Tour and join exciting multiplayer action. Compete with friends and family, connect with fellow fans, and make every spin count. Don't miss out. Download Wheel of Fortune Free Play and start spinning.
A lot of fun once again tonight, and really all week long, saluting our veterans.
Yes, so much fun having them. This is one of my favorite weeks of the year.
Yeah, and will be mine as well, I have a feeling too. And thank you to all the veterans who are watching out there. Thank you for your service, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.